Hello, my name is Mark Solars. I'm a former survival instructor for the United States Air Force. I noticed on YouTube they were talking about some of the knives from the United States Air Force. These are the ones that I had while I was in the Air Force. Of note, of course, the Gurkhas. There's three different ones there. There's the regimental, the regular one, and of course the officers one. You'll note the AK-47 and the Chinese knives for their rifles. Along with a very well-known Alaskan blade, which is absolutely one of the best. There is a good machete that I got from the Philippines, made out of leaf spring from a Jeep. Still the finest blade I've ever had. But anyway, and of course the bayonet there is from 1909, German, of course. Celogen steel. Anyway, this is a 1982 charade. You don't really see a lot of the charades. And matter of fact, I couldn't find anything about them on the YouTube. And this one here is a switchblade issued to the United States Air Force pilots. In World War II, a lot of them were losing money in poker games, and it was decided to issue them a switchblade in case they ran into any more crooked poker games. But in fact, it was made, so one-hand operation, and if his parachute line should get fouled, this is the lock, by the way, which on this one doesn't work. Maybe this is why they discontinued them. But it also has a, a parachute hook on the other side. See? Anyway, didn't see anything about them on YouTube. Anyway, that's the United States Air Force switchblade knife. It was kept in their little, what's called the dick pocket by the right leg on a lanyard. Anyway, very quick. Oh yes, of course this one. The much well-known US Air Force survival knife. It's a low carbon blade. It will bend a little bit. And of course the smartest thing about them is they came with a sharpening stone. I don't care what knife you have, whether it's a Gerber or whatever you have, you do have to sharpen them. And out in the field, a dull knife is kind of a liability. So anyway, this from the Philippines, I tell you, it has kept an edge for for 30 years. It's just quite a thing. Anyway. Also note on this, them Russians are so clever. In order to cut electrified fence, they made it so the scabbard and the blade, both insulated by the way, can cut wire. Isn't that clever? Them Russians. They are clever people. Much to learn from them. And this is the Chinese who didn't feel that was necessary. Anyway, enough is enough. This was Mark Solars. I have a lot of military stuff. And far too many beer cans. Bye.